Hello, everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm going to do some one card tarot answers as my donation to my brothers and sisters of humanity in the evolution of our consciousness, etc., etc. Love, peace, and happiness, and all that. So start putting in your questions. If you have a question you want answered, now is the time to ask it because I'm giving one card answers to your tarot question. So get the more clear and specific you get with your question, the more clear and specific Love Source God is going to get with your answers. So, with all that being said and done, you want to make sure you're fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on to this channel so that you'll know every time I go live. So you'll have the opportunity to jump in here. Now, the other thing you want to do is be aware that every day somebody's winning a radical raffle reading on this channel as well. That is a 7-card tarot reading, and those tickets are $1 to get into that raffle. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, anyone can get in. Hello, Mikayla. I love you. Anyone can get in, and um, if you share these videos, you help support the work that I'm doing to get this soul evolution answers out there, because people want to know. We're in a time of great change right now, and there are questions that people have, and I would love to be able to help provide guidance for answers. So um, anywhere where I can help, I will, and anywhere where you can, you will, and here we are. So also one more quick reminder announcement is I have the Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat coming up here in Las Vegas, May 6th, 7th, and 8th for your spiritual indulgence. I have different hosts coming in. We have a completely different program from last year, and every day is unique and individual, as it will have its own experiences, workshops, etc. And so we would love to have you join us. With all that being said and done, I'm going to do some one question readings. Give me just one moment. Grandson, Grandma be in just a minute, okay? Close the door. Thank you, baby. I'll be there in a minute. All right. So if those of you who are in the live chat with me from the get out, like if you see anybody that has questions, you can help clarify questions as I get into channeling a bit, then clarify the answers that you know the answers to, because I will be getting into this. So let's see what's going on for Mikayla. What is the message for Mikayla at this time? I love you too, Mikayla. And you know what? This is all just free readings for whoever comes live in this audience. So share this video, because whoever comes live in this audience gets a chance to get a free reading. I'll be there in a minute, baby. Let me finish this, okay? I am doing the reading. You're right. Okay, baby. I'll be there in a minute. Close the door. Thank you, sir. Okay, baby, I saw. That's not the best idea, but I saw. Okay. So, Mikayla, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card which lets you know that not only are you blessed and safe and protected no matter where you stand, you have the blessings of generations of ancestors and guides there to protect you. It's also letting you know that you should expect great gains in regards to your finances, in regards to your finances, in regards to your family's overall situation. So around the home, around the family, there's some blessings coming in. Keep an eye out for that. Keep looking for those blessings. I see those blessings coming in. I definitely see a child here who wants to play ball with the dog. So if there's a child that wants to play ball with the dog, Spirit says, go on and play ball with the dog, because it's going to do with the child and the dog, because it's saying that it's going to bring in some much needed positive energy into your life. So that's the message I have for you, Mikayla. I see you, Lee. How is your great day in the UK? My day here in Las Vegas is good time, sunshine. Yeah. All right. May I pull a card for you as well, Lee, since you happen to be live with me now? I would love to pull a card for you. Let's get this card back in. Okay. That's been shuffled back into the deck. Lee, you got the King of Swords. The King of Swords says that your intuition is on point, but more than that, it's saying not only have you been guided by your intuition, but you're putting things strategically in place. You are putting things in alignment. Your plans are working out. You're carrying out some plans that are working out well. The cards want you to know that through all of this, because you're standing in your truth is a safeguard for you in this state. So honoring your truth. In other words, I literally just heard this for you, and you're going to love it. If you ain't afraid to charge what you worth, they won't be afraid to pay it. I literally heard that. But it's saying at the same time, honor your truth, honor the intuitive knowings that you've gained. If you look at this King of Swords, you can see the sword of the truth going right to the ground where that crown is. You see that? He's grounding the truth through his crown. He's grounding the truth through what he receives through the crown information. In this case, you stand in what you know with spirit. What has spirit taught you? Okay? Stand ground firm in that truth. That's the message I have for you today, Lee. All right, so I see that we're having a challenge bringing people in for, well, we're having for a very good reason. I'm sure there is a very slow room where I'm offering free readings. That's awesome, because that means most of my readings are paid, not free. But anyways, because we definitely use the funds for awesome stuff like the retreat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 messages. Since, yes, I will pull 3 messages. Here's the first one. You pick 1, 2, or 3. You pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay. And you'll know which message is for you by your choice of 1, 2, or 3. For any of those who are like, oh my God, I wish I was live. I can't believe I missed a chance to get a free reading live. Yeah, you did. I shared it on Facebook, on the pages and everything. Like, I tried to let y'all know. But pick 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. And whichever is the first that came up into your intuition is the first one you should pick. Okay? You should definitely go with your first choice. And the ladies who are still with us, if you feel drawn to a number, definitely pick you a number for this section and the portion too. So there we go. Now I have all 3 of our cards. So if you chose card number 1, the message for you today is Knight of Pentacles. It's saying you have a goal, you have a vision. Stick to your goal, stick to your vision. Continue to do things in a evidence-based practice way. In other words, it's saying you know what works for you, so continue to do that. Don't let other people try to sideswipe you with what their success is found in. Don't be distracted by the way others do what they're doing. In other words, mind your own freaking business and you'll have more business to mind, right? What do I always say? But it's also saying, like, it seems so slow. I see, like, if you chose card number 1, you're totally feeling like, oh my God, this is not happening. It's taking too long. It's not growing fast enough. If that's the case, then I warn you, Spirit says, I warn you that you will delay what is ready now by saying that it's not happening. You will create not happening in your life. So rather than it's not happening, look at how far you have come already. It may have been a long, slow journey, but pay attention to how much progress has been made. Because in the energy of paying attention to how much progress has been made, you're saying progress is being made, therefore progress must be made. You can also, rather than progress, pay attention to accomplishments or successes, okay, or satisfaction. If you chose card number 1, this is the message for you. If anybody else comes in the room live before I finish this 3 cards for our viewers, then I will also answer a question for you or just pull a general card for you before I exit this chat. Assuming my grandson stayed good. Okay, card number 2. If you chose card number 2, something is at its end, and I hear you saying, I'm out of it, I'm done with it. So you guys are going to have to handle that on your own. You have a situation that you're carrying right now, and you're trying to figure some things out, and that's all good and fine, but that is your business. It's not mine. I'm done with this situation. It's time to move it out. What is moving out? Something is moving out. For someone, this is just an energy where you're finally starting to see sunlight come in again. The dark clouds are starting to finally dissipate. And I feel like for someone, this is a literal, like you dealt with a death recently, and finally you're washing your hands of everything. You're finally finished of everything that had to be dealt with around that, because surrounding that there was family situations and money situations and decisions to be made. And oh my God, the drama, and you're just done. So if you chose card number 2, that's the message for you. For those of you who chose card number 3, your message is the Hermit. The Hermit is here to say, I am journeying, I am guided, I know I am on my way. I know that I am using my intuition to lead all of my steps. I know that I am accompanied by Love Source God and my guides and my angels, okay? I know that I am not where I'm going to be. I know it's not over. And I know that if I just stay persistent, I am protected through this. Luck is working out on my side. All my needs will be provided, and I can follow the guidance. Also, I feel somebody who chose card number 3 is going to be very much at this time into astrology. If you chose card number 3, I feel like part of where you're looking for your guidance right now, a big part of that is astrology. Somebody is beginning to study astrology. I'm hearing 9th house is very appealing to you. Go check out your 9th house position and figure out more information about that. It will be very enlightening. It will make you feel thrilled and excited about something in your life, okay? So, and as I'm reading the chat, it says, Chariona, hey girl, she says, my son is in my 9th house. That's right. And she says she always picked card number 3. You see how this works? She wasn't even here when we dealt these, but we called it ahead of time. I said, if you're not here, pick card number 1, 2, or 3, and it'll work out. And so that's how these messages work. Somebody once asked me, Melinda, do you work with the light or the dark? And I said, hey, to be honest, this might sound a little kooky, but I work with both, because I work with Love Source God. And Love Source God is in the light. Love Source God is in the dark. Love Source God is all. And if all is all, then I work with all. And if all is God, then I work with all. And if all is source, then I work with all. And if all is energy, then I work with all. And you know what? And I said, the reason why people think light or dark is because they have certain fears, they have limited knowledge. And so they take what is all and divide it up into subgroups and create duality. And so, yay, that's where you get your light and your dark from. And clinging to half of what is all is going to leave you half without of what is rest, right? Of what is left. So you want to work with all. In other words, you want to understand your light and dark energies. You want to empower yourself to be a master over both your light and dark energies. And you want to, anywhere where you feel like you're dark, you want to confront that until you understand that it's just part of the all that you are. So with all that being said and done, it looks like Chariona got her card. It looks like everybody got their card, and it looks like it's time for me to go play with my grandsons. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, go check out the website, get your tickets for the retreat, get your words of clarity card, get your custom consultations just for yourself, get your money magnet apparel, get your nail appointment in, get your bedroom toys, get to my website. Quit playing at lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com. Is in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.